Video starts. In the background is a video I made. It's extremely, it's cloudy outside. It took me about 30 minutes to set this up. I've been staying here almost 5 minutes. It took me about 30 minutes to set up the scooter. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to have the captions on. Are they on? I think they are on. Okay. Here's where I made my first attempt video. Oh, that was a pylon. I just went over the pylon. Here's where I made my first attempt video. Is that car behind me? That's why I have this camera here. That's this rear view mirror. So here's old Mid-Cities Road. I was gonna say about Bays Road. That was just Bays sort of turned into old Mid-Cities Road here. Used to just be what the very large road is now. It used to just be this small road here. Way up. I know I'm squinting. It's cloudy, but it's whatever. I remember that though. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I have to remember that. I was going to just take one small part of this trail. I don't know. Okay, I'll go back up to, the sign says no unauthorized motor vehicles. I'll just go back up to the normal way with cycling. It's old, new Mid-Cities Road. Anyways, this all used to be farms. I can remember very distinctly what this place is, different parts of this look like before all these houses were built. Hundreds of houses, if not even, maybe even thousands, probably hundreds. I've found I even have videos of me on a dirt bike where before a few of these houses were built recently. I'm going to go ahead and change my stance. Break in the blocks of sidewalk here that I always have to go off road. It's a very large, it's like a 5-inch difference in the concrete block. Just this particular part, the way it's curved, the way it's, there's gravel everywhere, and that's of course separate for two-wheeled vehicles, especially. At least there's no cars coming. You know, it's not that big. So I'm going up to Old Industrial Boulevard, and it's one of those farm to market roads where in the country it says farm to market road, stuff like that. There's a sign like that, even though it's in the middle of the city, and it's more busy than those. Anyways, oh, that was, I was going to take a car and then sort of go into something that's similar to an industrial area, but it's instead a lot of, not office buildings, but sort of in between office buildings. It's all it is. Just south of the airport, a very large area. I thought about going to Globe Life Park, where both giant stadiums are, because Well, there is a partial sidewalk over here. I won't be able to go very far along it. I'll just go ahead. It says I'm going the wrong way. I'll go up here and then I'll cross like a regular vehicle. There's no crosswalk up here. I probably should have taken that crosswalk right there. I have to adjust my stance again to keep my feet pointed toward the road. Because it's like on a skateboard, I really pull my feet, left or right. It looks like I'm standing forward. That's not that's not how it is. That I was going to continue talking about that I don't remember. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my speed here. I made quite a few. I think one other video here. Well, it's at full brightness. I still think. I think it's at full brightness right now. So when I come because it uses a bit of force to try to adjust it to and fro, flip turn it upside up. I'm going to go ahead and stop it and adjust it. Things to mention. I can't think of anything right now. So is that video? Oh, the captions are working. I can't see. That's exactly what I was looking for. I'm not even going to check the battery because I just had booted up the phone when I arrived at that pylon. EYLON. It is, oh shit, I was just ran straight across. Alright. I'm gonna repoint my thing. So that thing that happened with that lady that I said, she, the cyclist lady, I saw her, there was a lot of cars coming like this, and I was trying to cross, almost like on the sidelines, like at a football game, sort of like the defensive coach focusing on the offensive team, or vice versa. I was like an offensive coach on one team on the sidelines, but I barely glanced at my own offensive team, and I'm watching very closely the other team's defensive thing, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the other team's defense, or even my own team's offense, goes to tackle me on the sidelines. That's like what it was like. That was just the only analogy that I can imagine. I saw her coming along with a lot of traffic as I was trying to cross, and then she didn't say a word to me. She pointed at me, and she wanted me to either back up or go forward into the street so that she could go on the sidewalk. And it was just, it was comical. I'm not complaining, it was just comical. Kind of like just as my moment to cross, 2 cars pulled up to the intersection. Foot brake. Now I gotta cross again. So there's no sidewalk here, that's why it's a must that I must ride in the street. So now I can check. You know, it's really easier if I just, I don't know what just happened, I just felt some kind of a jolt. Like a problem. I don't see a problem. I just felt a jolt. I still have the Trader Joe's bag on. I feel that wind is extremely windy. If I could, let me put this microphone. How do I even wear it on my head? Hang on. I think if I have my microphone like this, I'll be easier audible. So I keep sort of like, especially it's just how it is on a motorcycle, especially on a dirt bike. I learned that I always have to tap my pocket to see just, you know, a dirt bike is a wild ride. Like, I mentioned that median the other day that was featured in one of my action videos. Well, my great-grandfather's video, I inherited it. It's a VHS camera. Anyways, my first camcorder I ordered on eBay for about $100 when I was graduating high school. And I had what's known as longboarding. It's very similar to what I'm doing here, but it's just going downhill. It's there's no I have to adjust the camera. Wow. I just sort of went across there, so now I'm going uphill. I'll take off that notification page in a second. I'm on full throttle and I'm only going 32 miles an hour. Okay, that's all. And because the shoulder that I'm on turns into a turns into a right turn lane, so I'm going to go back up on the sidewalk. They actually are a lot heavier than they look. I know they look like they weigh like a Razor scooter. Scooters, do you know what? That same year that I got a Razor scooter, the year 2000, for my great-grandfather in Ohio, my grandmother, not my great-grandmother, I think it's out of battery, but I'm going to keep on with it because I have 2 batteries. I don't know, I thought I charged them both. I was going to go the long way, but now that I see that my battery's all messed up, I'm going to have to take a break. And because I don't want to have to walk all the way home. That's the thing. The first time when I got this scooter, I was like, let me see how far I can go, and I got really far, but then it ran out of battery. I thought it had a lot more battery than that. I don't even rode the rental scooters up to that point. I think here's a good place to just adjust the battery. What can I do? Can I take my phone out? Is it even blinking? My battery's not blinking. It's not even blinking. No, it's still. Oh, it is blinking. So if it's blinking, that means it's almost completely out. So turning a scooter around is actually quite, takes a lot of effort. So I'll go ahead and end part 1 here and restart it. I'm just gonna do this in the shade. I don't want to stay here too long. It looks like I'm moving in. Okay, so I'm gonna put my kickstand down. I guess none of this can be seen, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the phone out. I could have pulled this thing down first. I'm gonna set it over here because I don't want to break the. Everything's secure except. Let me show you what it looks like underneath. Here's the second battery. Here's the battery charger. Here's the second battery. Wait, can you see any of that? There's the second battery thing. I just have to pull it out. I can see that the one side. Wait, there's something wrong. Okay, so I pulled that one out, and I'm gonna plug the other one in. But I have to kind of lean down, point it up. Just take a second. Oh. Yeah, so I heard the pop of it. So that means, so now my second battery's in. It sort of makes a scene. I'll just show more of my scooter. Here's what the back wheel looks like. It has a disc brake. It has flat-proof tires. There's the kickstand to be kicked. I don't know a whole lot about that. I think the motor's up there. And then here's the second battery. So when I say it's one battery, it's actually like 15 batteries. And then here's just like press to turn it on. Here's a contraption I made for my thing. So it's 4 bars. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the phone stand. Car's rolling through parking lot really slow. It looks like a shark. This one, not that one. Both of them. Okay. All right. So I didn't even have to end the video. I'll go ahead and end the video. That's part 1, and then start.